Here we go again. Here we go again. But y'all said we was crazy. Them crazy ass, bomb ass niggas that read the Bible. Them niggas ain't nothing but bombs. Bomb ass niggas. You see, no house having ass niggas. They homeless. They hate women. They can't get no women. You see, here we go again. Esau Edom. He's running his playbook. You see, Lord willing that this lesson gets straight to the point. You dig, you know what I mean? You see? Honestly, it's so much going on. I don't even know where to start, man. You see? Because we getting flagged, man. Like I said, here we go again. The red Yoda played boogeyman. You understand? You see? We dealing with a mad scientist on the left-hand side, way in left-hand field, if you will. You see? And guess what? You dumbass Babylonians, you Egyptians, you gonna fall for the tricks and trades once again. You see? Yeah, they're gonna come up with some type of vaccine, some type of killer V. Yeah, and you're gonna believe the devil that is gonna heal you. You see? And the Heavenly Father, he said, I believe to King David, that he cure all diseases. I think I'm gonna get that. You see? Here we go again. Did you catch that? Did you see that? You see?
Five coders, ready to build more? Meet Base 44.
Nearly 150 passengers hanging in the balance, trapped on a cruise ship with a deadly virus. The urgent search to track down passengers who have already left the ship as authorities work to stop the spread. Could any of them be in the U.S.? Here's ABC's Maggie Ruling.
An expedition to Antarctica, a dream voyage at sea, the trip of a lifetime visiting remote polar locations, experiencing close encounters with Arctic wildlife.
It was one-of-a-kind experience. We paid around $10,000 for this trip.
This video, shot by a passenger on a previous cruise, showing the inside of the MV Hondius, including a cabin room and a common area. But that dream now turning into a nightmare after an outbreak of the rare and deadly hantavirus. 3 are now dead.
It was very shocking because we were on board with these people for 24 days straight. We had relationships. I knew these people.
We do know on board that there has been some close contact between individuals where we believe the virus was transmitted.
Those on board now distancing from each other and confined to their rooms, some posting videos to social media.
What's happening right now is very real for all of us here. We're not just a story. We're not just headlines. We're people.
The ship marooned for days off the coast of Africa, now sailing to Spain's Canary Islands and expected to evacuate.
What kind of people? Wicked, demon, demonic ass, crooked, shady ass people. You see, and the Heavenly Father bringing judgments. Why is that? Did you see that? Did you catch that? Believe that? You see? Let's get some scriptures and we're going to let this play, man, because The signs of the times we're living in, man, is getting so technical, so drastic, so dreadful. You see, this great gospel is spreading, man. It's tearing down the mother of harlots. You understand? You see? Because of who? The men of the faith. Putting in work every single day. We prophesying the downfall of Babylon the Great. You see? Because you hoes, you bitches, you hoes, you want to remain in a filthy, nasty, polluted ass place full of sickness, transformers, transgender. You see? A filthy, nasty ass place full of adultery and sickness and madness and evilness and wickedness. Everybody is phony and fake. You see? Don't nobody got no compassion, no type of integrity, dignity. You see? And the Heavenly Father, he's fed up, man. He's angry. You see? He got his eyes up on the sinful queendom. This ain't no kingdom. This is a queendom. You know why? You see? You know how? You know why? Because this filthy, nasty ass place idolize bitches. This place worship pussy. You see? This is Isaiah. Let's go to Isaiah 19. Isaiah 19, you see. Then I'll go back and let that play. Did you catch that? Did you see that? You see? You stupid ass Babylonians, you hoes, you bitches, you vipers, you cobras, you pythons, you serpents. You gonna get it. You see? You know why? You know how? Because you drunk. You drunk off the Babylonian juice. Bitch, fuck you. You see? This is Isaiah 19. Isaiah chapter 19 and 14. Isaiah 19 and 14. The Lord Yahweh have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. You see? And they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Exactly, bro. See? That's Babylonians. Egyptians. Let's go to Isaiah 14. Be on your dig, you know what I mean? You see? Isaiah 14 and Isaiah chapter 14 and 5. You see? Isaiah 14 and 5. The Lord Yahweh have broken the staff of the wicked. See? You're going to get it. Who represent the wicked? The so-called black woman. Pants wearing ass, funk box, non-taking bath ass nigga women bitches. You're going to get it. You see? You and your devil daddy. These vipers, these cobras, these pythons, these serpents. So-called white people. The red Hebrew Edomites. You see? And his bed wench. Did you see that shit? See? See? You on your dig? You know what I mean? Did you catch that? Did you see that? Bitch, I'm not making this shit up. Believe that. You see Isaiah chapter 14. This is powerful, man. This is powerful, man. And we very thankful and grateful. You see Isaiah chapter 14 and 5. Isaiah 14 and 5. The Lord Yahweh have broken the staff of the wicked. What is he talking about? The infrastructure, the ADC, you name it, man. The child support. You see, feminism, feminist 4B. Guess what? You hoes gonna come out that pussy, bitch. You see, you gonna start sucking and fucking. These bitches want to shut down on niggas. You see, he breaking you bitches at a moment's notice. You're gonna be begging. Yes, you are already begging. You begging right now. That staff is being broken. See, you see, you're very confused, confounded, just like your devil daddy. You think like Esau, Edom. You see, these devils, these fucking devils, these crackers, these hunkies, these peckerwoods are discombobulated, misconstrued. You see, when these vipers, these cobras, these pythons, these serpents, when they fall, the so-called black woman, she fall right with the devil the Bible speaks of. You see, her devil daddy, her slave master, her oppressor, and dick sucking ass, dusty, crusty ass niggas, you motherfucking niggas, you motherfucking niggas. You see, that staff is being broken. Yes, ADC, child support. Oh yeah, it's gonna transpire across 50 states. You see? Yes. We talking about half of the country. You see, already, right now, man, bitches are on social media crying how they can't get no more food stamps. You see, child support, alimony. Look it up. Minnesota, Florida, Memphis. What the fuck? Georgia. See? You got bitches in Atlanta, Georgia, homeless because they was getting ADC, child support. You see, alimony in Florida, Tallahassee. See, you see, Isaiah chapter 14. Isaiah chapter 14 and 5. The Lord Yahweh have broken the staff of the wicked. See, who represent the wicked? The red Hebrew Edomites. They're going to get it. You see, he talking about his infrastructure is falling by the minute, by the second, by the day, by the hour, becoming crippled and brittle. It's crumbling. You see, you know what I mean? And the so-called black woman, she falling, man. She falling, man, with the devil the Bible speaks of. You understand? You see, you know what I mean? And the scepter of the rulers. See? We ain't ruling nothing, right? Exactly, man. He's the king of this filthy, nasty ass society. Your devil daddy, Donald Trump. You see? Yeah. But they marking our steps. They marking our steps, man. They watching us, man. You understand? You see? See? The red Hebrew Edomite, so-called white people. They gonna blame niggas, us niggas. Who? The men of the faith. They gonna paint us as the bad guy in this filthy, nasty, disgusting ass place. You see? We trying to escape.
okay. They know the virus very well. They've worked with it for a long time.
For the most part, we see cases that come from rodents, so rodent urine or droppings or saliva. The bulk of cases are not actually human to human, which means that this current situation is pretty unusual. The concern, of course, is not necessarily the initial symptoms, but it's the progression of symptoms where severe respiratory distress could mean need for supportive therapies like oxygen, need to be in the ICU. And unfortunately for hantavirus, there is no cure.
Roughly 35% of prior U.S. hantavirus cases have been fatal. There are now 6 confirmed cases linked to the ship. 7 others are suspected to have the virus. The MV Hondius set sail on April 1st for a 41-day-long trip, departing from southern Argentina, carrying 147 passengers and crew.
رحلتنا على السفينة بدأت من جنوب الأرجنتين، والخطة كانت إنه نقطع المحيط الأطلسي مرورا ببعض الجزر المعزولة عشان نشوف فيها الطبيعة والحياة البرية، وتنتهي رحلتنا في دولة الرأس الأخضر الموجودة في القارة الأفريقية.
On April 6th, a 70-year-old Dutch passenger aboard the ship became sick with a fever and headache. Then on April 11th, he died. The cause of death wasn't determined. The next day, the captain making the announcement.
This is my sad duty to inform you that one of our passengers sadly passed away last night. Tragic as it is, it was due to natural causes, we believe, and also whatever kind of issues he was driving with, I'm told by the doctor, were not infectious. So the ship is safe when it comes to this.
Passenger Ruhi Chenet took that video.
I don't understand why everyone would rather use those dating apps where the chatting process is restricted. Let me tell you today.
So the ship is safe when it comes to this.
Passenger Ruhi Chenet took that video.
Since we were not informed of any contagious disease, everyone was relaxed.
According to Oceanwide Expeditions, the company operating the cruise ship, at least 30 passengers disembarked on April 24th on the island of St. Helena, including 6 Americans, the body of the deceased passenger and his 69-year-old wife.
Her health deteriorated very fast. She was struggling to stand upright on her last week on board, and she looked very ill. We thought it was because she was having a very deep grief. Everyone was trying to support her socially, giving her hugs, talking to her at every meal. And that's when it got really dangerous.
The next day, the wife became sicker during a flight to Johannesburg, South Africa. She attempted to board another flight to the Netherlands, but was removed. She died at a Johannesburg hospital on April 26.
After she passed away, even though I'm not on board anymore, I heard from the passengers that they are now in isolation and they're wearing masks. They're not having meal times altogether, so they are in their cabin. But these kind of cautions are taking place, but they are late.
Then another seriously ill passenger, a British national, was evacuated to South Africa in critical condition, where he too was diagnosed with hantavirus. He is now in stable condition. On May 2nd, a third death, a German woman who showed signs of pneumonia, dying on board. On May 4th, South African officials confirmed the wife of the Dutch passenger tested positive for hantavirus. A doctor on board sharing these new images from the ship showing medical teams suited up during the evacuation of sick patients a few days ago.
Kanarya Adalarına doğru gidiyoruz. Her şey yolunda. Hiç yeni bir vaka yok, hasta yok. İnancımız tam. Herkes iyi durumda, sağlıklıyız.
At least 7 American passengers who left the ship at some point after the April 1st sail date are being monitored across 5 states: California, Arizona, Texas, Virginia, and Georgia. So far, none have shown any symptoms. And now 2 more in New Jersey who may have come into contact with an infected ship passenger.
There is actually a long incubation period for hantavirus. It actually could be between a week to 8 weeks. Now, the flip side here is that most of the time transmission is occurring when you're symptomatic, and that's really important. So harder to transmit this infection when you're asymptomatic and not showing symptoms.
Having hantavirus was definitely one of the scariest experiences in my life.
Jordan Herbst knows firsthand the horrors of hantavirus. The California native was only 14 years old when he contracted it, he believes, from deer mice near his home.
I started feeling just like fever, flu symptoms initially. Maybe 2 days into me having a pretty high fever, my mom started to notice that I was having trouble breathing.
With Jordan's condition rapidly deteriorating, he was airlifted to a hospital where he spent roughly 2.5 days on life support before stabilizing.
I am really, really, really lucky that I made it through without any serious brain damage. My heart really goes out to everybody on the ship and anyone affected, hoping that everyone can have the same kind of, luck that I did.
18 Americans are still on the ship, waiting to deboard this weekend in Tenerife in Spain's Canary Islands. Right now, we're inside the port, and this is the first piece of land that those passengers will get to touch when they finally...
And right now, man, right now, you got people still on that goddamn boat, man, with the plague, you see? The plagues, the pestilence of the Heavenly Father, the Most High God of Israel, Yahweh Wa, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, on the left-hand side. You see? See? He's angry, man. He had enough, man. He's long-suffering. You see? But y'all label his men crazy. Y'all want to call us wackos and sickos. You see?
Get off the ship. Now, the ship won't even be allowed to dock here. Instead, we expect it to anchor somewhere in the water right here. They'll ferry small groups of passengers here to the port dressed in hazmat suits before boarding military-guarded buses and being taken to the airport. The CDC says it will bring the Americans back to the National Quarantine Unit in Nebraska. How do you feel being here in Tenerife, knowing that cruise ship with hantavirus is going to be anchoring offshore soon?
I feel perfectly fine. Yeah, because I know they're going to quarantine everyone. They're going to make sure everything is safe for everyone to continue to enjoy their holidays here.
Some Tenerife locals are nervous. Tonight, protests on Tenerife. Port workers worried about the spread of hantavirus.
La gente está asustada, la gente está preocupada y creo que España es un país grandísimo donde hay muchísimos puertos en los que podría ir el crucero.
People like us, like the teenagers,
And I'm gonna stop it right there. You see, I'm gonna continue, but I want to make a point because what our head apostles taught us. You see, when it comes to gold and silver, you see, gold and silver considered as something that can cure and extract, for lack of words. You see, gold and silver. You see, like whether it's, jewelry or whatever, or I don't know, man, or you actually eat with gold, silver, I'm Salakia. You eat with gold utensils. I'm talking about actual real gold and silverware that's real silver. Yeah, real silver that you use as utensils when you eat. You see, and jewelry you wear or whatever. You see, the point I'm trying to make is gold and silver and platinum, however, whatever. You see, those are minerals and it cure diseases. Woo! You see? Yes. But y'all want to mock and scoff. Let's get that, man. You see, you want to mock and scoff. Not a joke's on you. You see? Because we believe when it comes to this truth. You see? Why you think the Heavenly Father created gold and silver and platinum and things that such, man? So many minerals and resources. You see? But Esau, Edom, he wanna gather up everything. Just like he wanna make everybody on the same page. Don't you get it? You see? It's all about depopulation. That's the key. You see? They want to set up his fourth industrial revolution. The MOTB, the CBDC. You see? His old playbook. Six years ago. Don't you get it? Think about it. It's 2026. See? 2026, 2020. That's 6 years ago. Think about it. 666. Did you see that shit? See? You niggas ain't spiritual, bro. You niggas ain't spiritual, bro. You see? If you go further, 2019, which is 7. You see? That number 7 goes into completion. That means their time is up. Esau, Edom, your devil daddy. What the fuck? You see? Don't get mad at me, man. Because I'm spiritual. You see? And I try my best to pay attention and take heed. Stay locked in, brothers. You see?
Governments around the world are spreading the hantavirus so that it can spread globally before they have a lockdown. They're going to lock the world down again, this time ahead of nuclear Armageddon. That's what's coming. Hantavirus, global lockdown, nuclear war. It's coming, and it's too late to do anything about it.
And it won't be the last pandemic. The next one could be far more severe. I mean, this one, it killed millions. It was awful. We got the, actually President Trump's leadership was a factor in getting that out quickly. And so when I spoke to him, I said, okay, here's some other medical innovations, including a thing called an HIV cure that could be accelerated. So, we should be more prepared, both for a pandemic. I'd say that's still number one.
See? You see? And they label his ass a doctor. Ain't that fucked up? Never went to college. You see? Did you catch that? Did you see that? Believe that? You see? They label his ass a doctor. The gates of hell. You see? His kindred, which is the Rockefeller. Yeah, that's his kin folks. You see? Who do you believe in? Who do you believe in? You see? Who do you believe in? You believe in your devil daddy, your slave master, your oppressor, dick sucking ass niggas, dusty, crusty ass niggas. Fuck you evil ass niggas. You see? You niggas ain't nothing but Sambos and coon ass niggas, man. Especially the nigger woman. You see? You hate the men of your nation. You kill your babies. See? You see? I told you, man. I warned you. It's a depopulation. You see? They want to set up 15-minute cities, but they're not going to accomplish and establish. You see? And achieve. No. They only going to get so far. You see? See? The Heavenly Father Yahweh Wai, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, the Most High God of Israel, of the Holy Bible. You see, he's only going to allow these devils to get so far. You got your devil daddy in a trick bag. You see, they're not going to set up they 15-minute cities to have control of everybody. We talking about globally, right? Exactly. You see, this is Isaiah 14 and 11. Isaiah chapter 14 and 11. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave. See, that's talking about the infrastructure. I just said that, didn't I? You dig, you know what I mean? You see, when it comes to who? Red Hebrew Edomite supremacy. See, you see, the Heavenly Father about to set us up, the kingdom of Yasharallah. Believe that. What the fuck? See, you see, and the noise of thy vows, you see, the worm is spread under thee. Wow, what is that talking about? There's gonna be a lot of dead motherfuckers, bro. You see, he said the worm spread under thee. You see, I don't want to be part of that equation. Did you catch that? Did you see that? Believe that? You see, yeah, when the Heavenly Father burn your ass up, man, from them hydrogen, hypersonic, ICBM missiles, they coming. See, you see, it's a dark saying what Isaiah witnessed and seen. You see, but you gotta be spiritual to be able to catch it and catch on, right? Exactly. Why you think they tore down all my channels, bro? Think about it, man. You see, they took down all my channels. I'm down to uno. See, you see, Isaiah 14 and 11. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave. That word grave goes into death and hell and terror. You see, suffering. Aren't you suffering? Dusty, crusty ass niggas, aren't you suffering? What do you own? What do you regulate? Nothing. You see, do you got robot dogs? Do you got universal soldiers? Do you got Iron Mans? Hell no. You see, do you got drones? I don't think so. You see, do you got tanks, submarines? You see, and the noise of thy vows. You see, the worm is spread under thee. See, you see, and the worms cover thee. Wow. If you can't see that, man, and catch that, did you see that? You see, from a spiritual standpoint, I don't know what to tell you, man. You're going to get caught up with the snares and the traps. You see, I like to say, call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai.
Jeremiah, I don't know if they all want to get the food.
Call Loin Blah, Yahab Hashem, Yahushai, all praise Mashiach Yahushai. Call Loin Blah, Yahab Hashem, Yahushai. Call him Yasharala, Prince of Power, yeah, Jerusalem, yup. Yeah, Jerusalem, yup. Call Loin Blah, Yahab Hashem, Yahushai, all praise Mashiach Yahushai. Shout out Israelite foreigners, specular birds, you strangers that look like a Mr. Paleface, that look like an Edomite, that look like a red Hebrew Edomite. Peace and love to you, peace and love to you. Shalom, shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the elect, the women and men and children is going to make it to the kingdom. The honors, apostles, and the elders and watchmen and servants and prophets, a great millstone. Who I learned the truth from only through the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, call Elohim Blah, Yahweh Hashem, Yahushai, call Elohim Blah, Yahweh Hashem, Yahushai. All praise Mashiach Yahushai, and Lord willing, you brothers and sisters are edified. You see, this devil don't even want women to procreate with men. This evil, filthy, nasty ass place believe in feminism. You see? Feminism. Feminism at the top. You see? That is backwards, man. That is wickedness and evilness. Deceitfulness. By the devil the Bible speaks of. The gates of hell. You see? Yeah, his constituents, his compadres. You see, you know why? Because they butt buddies. Wood in the ass, having ass motherfuckers. You see, you are your Hari. See? Look it up. Exactly. You see, you are your Hari, clawed, suave. Red dragon, demon, devils, man. That's a playoff having wives. You see? But they like wood in the ass. They contrary to the Heavenly Father. You see, the Heavenly Father said be fruitful and multiply. Why you think these things are happening? The plagues, the pestilence. You see?
You can worry about nuclear war. You can worry about AI. There's plenty to worry about.
What's up, everybody? We got breaking news. The hantavirus that is in the news cycle is the new mind control campaign, and it is all fake. It is all a lie. There is no actual hantavirus that is going to resemble a so-called pandemic. There are no pandemics. They're all fake. They're all nonsense. And it's because they've never actually isolated a single virus in the history of the world. Coming from a Pfizer whistleblower perspective, who worked on the formulations of the COVID-19 from March of 2021 through April of 2022. I am a whistleblower. I have sent whistleblower affidavits. My website is justintegrity.net. And that's because I I'm here to tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. The agenda behind this next virus is most likely going to be linked to some form of travel restrictions and some form of efforts, and really looking to lock down people again. And they're going to try and spin it so that people buy into their mass surveillance grid agenda, whoever they are. The reality is, there is no virus, my friends. They use cartoons to depict these viruses. They might as well put Santa or the Easter Bunny or the Tooth Fairy putting money under your pillow and call that a virus. Because the reality is, they've never proven this, and now this hantavirus is all over Twitter, it's all over Instagram, it's all over TikTok. The whole thing is fake. It's an entire fraudulent hoax. Wake up. Tell everybody you know that we do not comply. We will not wear masks. We will not take a mask that is somehow being pre-planned by Moderna in 2024. We will not comply as humanity. That is my whistleblower statement. Justin Leslie, signing off. Love you guys.
Shalom. I would like to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rakah Kodesh. I would like to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you sister Akim, pushing swear across the four corners of the world. And just another news update.
You see? And the Heavenly Father, like I stated and acknowledged, you see? He said, be fruitful and multiply. You heard that dude said, man. You see? You might as well name Santa Claus and blah, blah, blah. But guess what? Us men, we love to taste the Easter Bunny. You see? Not what you think. You stupid motherfuckers. I ain't talking about Easter. You see? Us men, we love the Easter Bunny. You see? Now you think about that, man. How you supposed to appropriate? Did you catch that? Did you see that? You see?